Hello students, this is my business statistics class and our next problems on binomial distribution I will be solving. So in this problem, our previous problem with this problem is little bit different. I'll just read out first and then I'll start. In a large consignment of electric lamps, 5% are defective. A random sample of 8 lamps is taken for inspection. What is the probability that it has one or more defective? Okay, in a large consignment is there, electric lamps have been taken, 5% are defective. So defective, out of the total consignment 5% are defective. It is told a random sample of 8 lamps is taken. So sample is 8 for inspection. What is the probability that it has one or more defective? One or more defective. Always I told you, binomial distribution we have to find out two parameters. One is n, one is p. Without these parameters, and then we have to solve q. Without these parameters we cannot solve binomial distribution. So probability of x is equal to ncx into p raised to x into q raised to n minus x. This is our formula. So for this we need n, p and q. Okay, so what is n in this problem? N is 8 lamps. So n is 8. Probability is 5% are defective. 5 divided by 100, 5% means, so in points it will be 0.05. Okay, 5%. This is p. Q is 1 minus p. So 1 minus 0.05. Your answer will be 0.95. Okay, from 1 minus p value. So 1 minus p, 0.05 points. This is 0.95. Okay, so this is a parameters. With the help of parameters, what we have to find out? Probability of x is equal to, what is the probability that it has one or more defective? This is a question which we have to find out. Okay, one or more defective. So one or more defective means, leaving 0 we take all the numbers from 1 to up to the sample. So our sample is what? 8. So from 1 up to 8, all the things we have to solve. So it is not that easy. It becomes very difficult to solve from 1 to 8 these problem. First x take as 1, then take 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. X value will go on changing. P, N and Q value will remain same. This individually we have to calculate first and then add. In the previous problems you all must have seen. Okay. So in such type of problems, when n value is big, n value big iddaga ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, we have to accept complement method. Probability of x is equal to 1 minus no defective. 1 minus no defective. So what will be my probability? 1 minus, as per formula, n is 8, c 0 into p is 0.05 raised to 0, q is 0.95 raised to n minus x is 8 minus 0. Only this we have to solve now. In case if you have solved from 1 to 8, 1 to 8, what happens? We have to solve this individually. First x value as n, then 2, then 3, then 4. It will become very lengthy. So when n value is big and when it is lengthy, we have to follow the complement method. Complement method means 1 minus opposite of this. Itad opposite ಬರಿಬೇಕು. 1 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ opposite ಯಾವ number ಉಳಿತು? 0. So 0 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ತಗೋಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so only the number which is remaining. So just after simplification, 8c0 and then always 0 means 1 into raised to this is 0 into 0.95 raised to 8 minus 0 means 8. So 0.95, 8 times if you multiply, you will get the answer as 0.6634. Okay, so after multiplying 1 minus 1 into this number, we get the same number 0.6634. After deducting 1 from this, we get 0.3366. So this is the answer. So straight away I have done the simplification. 5 raised to 0. Why? Because previous problems in detail I have calculated all this. So now you all must have understood how to calculate. So I have shown the calculation directly here, 1 into this. So this is the answer for your fifth. This is the fifth problem in a video. Next, now find the mean variance and standard deviation of a binomial distribution whose parameter are n is equal to 7 and p is equal to 0.1. Okay, so here you all must have seen, instead of asking what is the probability, they have asked what? Calculate mean, variance and standard deviation. Standard deviation of what? Binomial distribution whose parameter are n is equal to 7, p is equal to 0.1. So in this problem, straight away n value is given, p value is given. So if such type of problem is asked, they have asked mean first. Okay, first given I will write n is equal to 7, p value is equal to 0.1, and then q value will be 0.9. Q value is 1 minus 0.1. We got this 0.9. So these are the given terms n, p, q. So mean. What is the formula of mean in binomial distribution? N into p. So n into p, n value is 7, into p is this 0.1. So my answer will be 0.7. So I got mean now. Now what they have told? Variance. Variance is equal to, the formula is n into p into q. Okay. So n is 7 into p is 0.1 into q is 0.9. Just multiply 7 into 0.1 into 0.9. The answer will come to 0.63. This is variance. Okay. Next, now standard deviation. Standard deviation formula is nothing but variance square root n into p into q. So answer already n into p into q. My answer is already here. That is square root of 0.63. So when you remove the square root, the answer comes to 0.7937. Okay, so in this way we have to find out the value of mean, variance and standard deviation. So I hope you all have understood these two problems. In the next class I will be starting Poisson distribution. Okay, so this is the same unit. In the same unit you are having binomial distribution, Poisson distribution and normal distribution. Now next problem will be on Poisson distribution. So if any doubt is there regarding this video, let me know. Thank you students.